Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. Today we're going to do a new mod map tour of Cybuchowo. If I'm saying that correctly. I may not be, but if this is what you're looking for, please stay tuned. Alright folks, as mentioned, we're doing Cybuchowo or I don't know. Anyhow, in the ModHub, it says, welcome to, however you say it. On the map, you will find 206 fields, each bought separately, several forests, several purchases. Okay. 3 new crops, alfalfa, rye, and triticale. What in the world? We gotta look at that. Triticale. One of those is rye, one of those is triticale, will be my guess. Yep, one of those is probably rye, one of those probably triticale. Which one's which? Who knows? All right, we'll hop out of that. So 2 new types of animals, goats and ducks. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Huge thanks to Farmer Andy, it says, the author of the map Hofbergman, for granting permission to use these animals in this map. Full compatibility with seasons, slightly changed weeds, slightly changed weather conditions, 2 new types of trees for planting, spruce and fir. Goats produce a new type of milk that accepts a tank that is available in the store. If you want to play straw harvest CLC on this map, you must play without seasons because the map does not work with seasons and straw harvest at the same time. Interesting, so just be aware of that. This map is by Zielak04, that's Zielak04. It is 521.03 megabytes. It is for all platforms at this point. So we're going to go ahead and dive right in. All right, so in the map here, we'll just start over here. So it does have contracts on board, and it all depends that you own right off the bat. We are in new farmer mode, so you start off with $100,000, no starting loan. Here's a list of your equipment, which we'll take a look at in greater detail in a second. Here is all the sell points, some of which I will definitely not be able to pronounce correctly. In the map here, let's take a look at what we own. So obviously, they're all the fields, like they said, are bought separately. These are forestry areas here, so different forestry areas dotted about the map. There's a biogas plant up there, which is $388,000 to buy, so a little bit pricey. The shop's up there. Again, we'll take a look at all that in detail. You could buy the whole map, and no, you can't actually. It's impossible. You can never get that much money. Okay, anyhow. So what you own, you have a forestry section down here for $161,000. And then up here, you have 4 starting fields. You have field 11, field 52, field 53, and 54, and your starting farm, which has, looks like cows and chickens on it, actually. We'll take a look at some of that. And then what is that? You own this little $0 plot here, which is, it's there. So yeah, if we X out of that, what we're gonna do, we'll take a look around at the starting farm. Looks like there's several farms you could possibly start with, or at least a couple. So we're gonna probably start here, and then we'll work our way down at the sawmill, loop our way around here. When you need to look at that lake too. So anyway, head down to the sawmill, take a look up here, try to loop down, take a look at that little lake or pond area around the forest there. That could be pretty cool. Take a look at, this looks like it's going to be the town here. Drive down here, take a look at this. Maybe we'll do this, drive up, over, around, up, and then take a look at all that stuff. And then I'll bring you guys out, and then I'll bring you guys back in here, and we'll drive up this way. If that's a road, it looks like that should be a road. Kind of hard to tell on this map. And then, yeah, I'm sure it is. Then you head up this way, we'll take a look at, oh wait, we're over here. We're not even on the farm we started on. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to jump back over to the farm we started on here in a second. Then head up this way after we take a look at, we'll take a look at this later. We're not going to do it yet. We'll do it in order. Come up this way, take a look over here, drop down here, take a look at the gas station, the shop, this sell point here. Head over, probably take a look at the animal dealer, and then close out at the BGA, and that should give you a good feel for the map, seeing some of the forest areas, some of the fields, and everything like that. So let's go ahead and that is the area you start with. Interesting. Let's go ahead and visit here. We're in the cow pasture now. See if we can, excuse me, can't get out of here. These should both open. Fantastic. Slurry's there. Here's field 52, then 53 is just beyond it. These are actually decent size. I mean, they're not huge, but they're decent size. I mean, it's not as small as it may seem. So 52, 53, and 54 are those 3 fields out that way. It looks like here's your main farm area. So actually, let's look at the equipment before we start dotting around and taking a look at all that stuff. So you start off with a Fendt 310 Vario, which is not a bad tractor. You have a Stara ST Max 105. You have a Bison Super Z056 as your harvester. You also have a trailer harvester header, small plow, small Qualitas. So it looks like a nice little, that's like your cultivator essentially. Something a little bit different. You have a seeder, which is not a direct drill, so note that. You have a small mower, a loading wagon. You also have your weight here. And then looks like we have cow pasture, sheep pasture, goat husbandry, horse paddock, duck husbandry, chicken coop, all this other. Holy cow, you have everything you can sell on here if you want, looks like. Just, I mean, darn near. So if we look at the map, is there symbols on here for goats and stuff? I don't see any, so give me 1 second here. We'll take a look. Yeah, I'm not sure where they're gonna be. I may not be able to answer. Oh, wait a second. Hold the phone. Goats and ducks are down there. All right, we have a lot of farmhouses, so all right, well, we'll kind of figure it out as we go. Let's take a look. Is there chicken or goats in here? Ducks. Okay, or excuse me, yeah, the ducks are the goats. Ducks are there. Goats. Okay, yeah, so those are in there. I just went through them super quick. Okay. Can you place more is also another good question. If you wanted to do more. Oh, you can. Goats there. Ducks there. And you even have all the other custom ones in here, which is pretty cool. So, oh, and you have, those are like the standard ones, but for goats and, oh, that's awesome. Awesome. That's very well done. Okay. We'll hop out of there. So this is your starting farm area. There's your tractors, different various bits parked about. Little storage sheds. Some people that won't be their style, but it definitely is for more smaller equipment and smaller scale farming. Is that a door? It almost looks like a door. Kind of sits off. I don't know. Yeah, so over here you got your cows, as we looked at. Is this a bunker silo? I don't see. It might be a bunker silo. I'm not sure. Can you go in this building here? Let's see if we can go in this building. Trying to figure out. This looks like this might be your silo here. Interesting. Do you have a silo on here? You do. Yes. So that's gonna be your silo right there. Okay. I don't think you can go in here. Interesting. All right, well, we've kind of taken a look at the farm here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab us a vehicle to kind of tour. As we look at field 11, field 11's over here. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Oh, is this field 11? Oh, interesting. You got alfalfa in here. Is that one of the? Okay, yeah, alfalfa Ryan. I was like, was that one of the ones? I was like, is that a fourth crop? No, okay, it's all coming together. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab us a truck to go ahead and tour the map, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right, before we jump in a truck and take a look at the rest of the map, I was able to get in this shed, so I just had to come and click on the right spot, and yeah. So you can't go in here, which some of your equipment's in here, so it's very nice for you to be able to get to it, which I thought I saw stuff through the slats in here, but I just couldn't get anything to open. So there you have it. You can get in there. All right, we're gonna go ahead and hop in our pickup truck, our Farmer Cop map tour truck. Perfect. All right, we got all we need for that. All right, so this is kind of a way out of your farm. You do have a way out that way to another main road there, so you can kind of come through that way. But we're gonna head out this way. So let's see where we're at here and what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna come out. We're just gonna dip down here, take a look around here. Since we are in possession of this chunk of land here, we want to take a look at that. So we'll loop down here around and then kind of head out that way and probably loop right around to this lake. So that's the plan. Hopefully we stick to it. Probably won't end up being the whole plan, or we won't probably stick to my whole plan through it, just because I'll always end up changing and doing whatever else and doing stuff different. But yeah, so lots of small maps. Some of these trees will be kind of annoying to some people just because they're in the middle, but if you do course play or something, you can probably work your way around it and work some magic with it. But yeah, so here is the lumber mill sell point here on the left. So this is going to be wood chips, it looks like here. And you're going to have your log sell point here. So some nice detail. It's something a little bit different. You know, it's not the lumber mill you're going to see on every map or some sort of generic lumber mill. So I do like they did a little bit different stuff. This collision. Oh yeah. You can crash into those bad boys. Don't you worry. Let's drive out of here and see what our little forestry area looks like that we start out with. And you can always sell. Oh, there is traffic on these very thin roads. There's our forestry area. This area up here on the right. So it looks like there's lots of different trees that kind of mentioned in the ModHub. There's different trees for you, which it said there's different ones to plant, didn't it? So let's look over here. Pallets. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Spruce saplings, pine saplings. So those are in there for you as well to use on this map. So awesome, that's fantastic. So you're going to have those dotted about the map on these forestry areas as well. Yeah, so we'll continue on. And if you did want to sell that, how much was that worth again? 161,000. So if you're not planning to do forestry, you could definitely sell that. We do need to figure out what the heck that is and why it's there. But anyhow, we'll keep going. Probably don't need the lights on, but yep. So nice detail on the map. I really do like this map quite a bit. I know I say that about every map just about, but I mean, there's things I love about every map. This may not be one that you're thinking about playing on, but you have to appreciate the detail on it. I mean, you just have to. You'd be silly not to. There's another farm here that we're coming up on. 2 entrances in. We'll go ahead and hop out on foot. This has, it looks like a pig enclosure over here. So if you were to buy this section, this would be 75,568 or 628. Jeez. And it does have a pig enclosure as well as a farm silo and a farmhouse. So here's your pigs over here. This is your, yep, we're going to put pigs in. Looks like probably your manure maybe, or your slurry. I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I wanted to. With the custom ones, it's sometimes difficult. So here's water though. I can tell you that one. These guys open up. Food's going to be in there, obviously. Farm silo. Oh, maybe here. That could be the farm silo. We're right over top of it. So it looks like that is the farm silo that's set up there. Where to get it out? It might have been just in that room too. I might have just missed it, but we'll loop back to that. So these guys are all opening up. Do these connect? Nice. Okay. Oh, can you get up there to? Nope, nothing. Oh, here's the exit for this farm silo right here. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, it's gonna loop around and yeah. So this is your storage area essentially where it's gonna go, and then you get it out there, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an engineer by any means, but that's what it's looking like. So you kind of just have to make sure you see an eye for you to be able to dump it out. And I did not mention on the other. So if you walk up to the front door of the house over here, we'll just go visit that real quick. So this is a farm or a trigger point to be able to sleep at. So all right, and then we'll visit back over here. Perfect. But yeah, so just to mention that, so I don't forget to mention that. But yeah, lots of good detail. Again, 2 ways in and out of the farm here, so you have another little road here, which is awesome. I do like it when they have multiple ways in and out and different ways around. You could use the landscaping tool and you could really clean this up if you didn't like all the grass spots dotted around and everything like that. So you can really kind of make it work for you. All right, we'll continue on. Hook a left out of here. Yeah, there's that lake down there. That looks so cool. Gosh, it does look cool. Sorry, I'm just off-roading here. So yeah, this is like a little town village area. So we'll drive around it just because we have to go see what that little section of land that you own is, if it matters or whatever the case may be. But what's it over there? Oh, geez. Yeah, it's got to be like, maybe it's this section. Let's look in the map here. Where are we at? Yeah, it's this section right here. Oh, it's your like horse area or horse training area. Nifty. So you own this right off the bat. Is that what that is? I mean, maybe. I don't know what it looks like. But anyhow, so you own that. And if you want to sell it, you will get $0 for it. So there you go. I do like the fire pit in their backyard there. It's kind of a nice setup or whatever that business or whatever is. But nifty. We'll head down this way or maybe right around this way. How about that? Then we'll head down this way. And this right here is a sell point, right? Yeah, right in there. You see the hazard boxes inside of there. This is going to be your registered farm. So that's how we're going to say it. Registered farm is going to buy your, yes, it's going to buy those 2 crops, rye, and what was the other one? Let me pull up my internet browser here with the map information on it. Rye and triticale. I don't know how to say it either. It's also going to buy... Where are we at? There we are. Okay. Also buy your standard crops. Looks like wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soy, corn, and that's it. So that's going to buy that stuff for you. The registered farm. And then let's get just a recap here on the map where we're at. Okay, so yeah, we need to continue this way. Take a look at the goats and duck farm. We'll probably spend a little bit more time looking at that. And then loop down here, take a look at this, and then we have to drive out and see the lake. I know we've kind of seen it from a distance, but it is really cool looking. Ooh, don't hit me, please. I know I'm a bad driver. Forgive Farmer Cop, he is not a very good driver. But yeah, this does look cool just off in the distance there. So very cool map, very interesting design. And the grass fields look like they're actually fields, so you can... What is going on here? This looks like it's gonna need an update of some kind if the traffic can't figure stuff out. Yeah, that looks like an issue. We're gonna park off to the side here and walk over because it looks like traffic is having some sort of malfunction here, so hopefully that gets updated and fixed. So here's your ducks. Where do you buy them? Rabbits. Those are rabbits in there. There's no way you can do ducks and rabbits. Ducks. Oh gosh. Well, yeah, we gotta buy a bunch of them. Confirm. That's awesome. They're very similar to chickens, where they just need one food type, so they're pretty low key to use. What is this area here? Oh, this might be where the ducks lay eggs. Is that what they produce? I mean, I know they do lay eggs, but is that what you're gonna get out of them in Farm Sim? I don't know. This is gonna open up shelter space, storage space, and this is this a farmhouse here? Yes, this is another farmhouse here for you. I'm gonna go take a look at the goat pen now. So goats are producing milk. You have the food trough here, water's out here, and then where do we buy goats? We need to buy some goats. Can that open up? No, that looks like it should though. Maybe not. But that is your area to buy some goats. Oh, we gotta buy some goats. Awesome. Oh, I do love that. I think those should be standard in game. This is gonna be your milk point for them. Fun fact, one of my grandparents actually had like a decent sized pygmy goat farm, and my grandma would make goat's milk soap out of it. So yeah, I guess it's if you have like sensitive skin, like you have skin conditions where yeah, skin conditions and stuff where it like chemicals and different agents that are in most store-bought soaps, you can use goat milk soap and it doesn't have those in it, so it doesn't irritate your skin. So like if you have eczema and stuff like that, I guess it's better for that. So that's awesome. But she doesn't do that anymore. She's kind of retired, if you will, further from that. Yeah. And over here we have a couple more sell points, and these gates are not automatic, so you just come up and you open them up, pop them open. So we'll drive in here. I do like that they have the trucks backed into like the loading areas there. Really should be more kind of new school and have it so the loading areas are raised up and the back of the trucks level up to it. But hey, I'm not going to complain. It looks cool. So this is probably gonna be the sugar beet. That one's probably gonna be the sugar beet. Yeah, potato sugar beet sell point, which I'm gonna be shocked if I find out. Oh my goodness, they take sugar beets and potatoes. I am absolutely blown away, and that's all they even take. And then the other one here is your grain elevator, which is, I'm gonna be shocked if I figure out this. Yeah, so let's take your triticale and your rye. I know I'm saying it wrong, guys. It's okay. You can comment down below. If I'm saying it right, then you should comment that as well, because I've never been told in the comments, hey, you said that correctly. I know I'm saying rye correctly, or at least to my knowledge. Anyways, wheat, barley, oats, canola, sunflower, soybeans, and corn as well. So there you have it. All right, we'll drive out of here. I do like this nice detail. I like the trees around it, and you could loop around, which is nice too. Oh, they got trucks parked on there. That's cool. Oh, and you have a second gate too. We might as well open that baby up so we can get out of here a little bit easier. All right, now we will go take a look at that wonderful lake, and then I'll probably cut you guys out for a bit while I get back up to where we want to be. Oh, that's the edge of the map there. We need to go this way, right? Yes. So following this road to the lake. And I have to be careful. If you watch No Man's Land, you know I have a tendency maybe to lose my vehicles in lakes or various bodies of water. Well, I've only done that once, to my knowledge. Thank goodness the lake on No Man's Land is not actually deep enough to have that issue. But look at this little pond out here, and there's some of the ducks you could have at your farm. No, those are mallard ducks, but anyhow, yeah, this is cool. And it is, oh, you can just walk on it. So if you wanted to go out here, you can just walk on it. There's no concern. Look at that. It's like a miracle. I can walk on water. Look at that. That's awesome. I wonder if you can drive on it. Of course we have to test it. We're here. If we lose the truck, I can always cut out and fix it up. We'll take it easy. We'll slowly drive onto it, but I'm assuming if there's collision for you, oh my goodness. That is awesome, folks. Look at that. You can drive on water. That's hilarious. Now, given my guess is it's because, ooh, interesting. We can see the bottom down there. My guess is it's because the ducks are on top of it, or I don't know. I don't know how modding works, guys. I'm not a modder. Very much respect for the modders. Not that this is like a huge issue. Maybe he did that on purpose, or the modder did that on purpose, so that way you don't ever have to worry about losing your vehicle in that body of water. But so what we're gonna do next, and I might not even cut you guys out for it, we're gonna jump back over here. It's not that far away. And then we're gonna loop up here, kind of curve up. There's probably some different buildings and stuff to see as we go up. Check out this farm up here, which has horses and sheep. There's another farmhouse. We'll check out the dairy station, the shop. We'll loop down, hit the gas station, and probably jump over. Yeah, I'll probably loop down here and get these guys. And then after that, what do we got left? The BGA up there? Yeah, so maybe we'll just loop around and kind of make a big sweeping loop. Yeah, I don't know, we might actually shoot up there, then head down. You know, it'll all change, it's fine. We may do this all in one foul swoop here. Get it, foul swoop, because of the ducks. Foul. Waterfowl. Oh, I cracked myself up. You guys are probably just... Some of you probably clicked away. You're like, I can't handle it anymore. Oh man, I'm just on a roll today. A roll of probably annoying you guys. I apologize. Ooh, no collisions. I'm trying to look at the map and make sure I'm going the right direction here. Yeah, so this is the area here. So the roads don't really show up on the map as roads. They're just kind of, you just kind of have to assume if there's a big enough gap that there's probably gonna be a road there. So, or you figure it out after a while, I suppose. So. Even having said that this map has mostly small fields like this one, 79 here, or 179 is huge, and there's tons of different fields. It reminds me kind of, and I don't know where this at, this might actually be a Polish map, but it kind of reminds me of like the Polish maps that we get, where they have lots of little small fields kind of packed together. But oh, there's different farmhouses and stuff there. We kind of shot by them, but there's nothing really there for us to do other than say that they look nice. We'll keep driving on here. And here we are up at, this is the point that I started the video out on and realized I was on the wrong farm area. So big shelter here. These doors are all going to open for you. Oh, by the way, you have a sleep point here. I know you're probably shocked by that, but yeah. And I don't see a silo on the map here, so we'll kind of take a look. I do recognize this building though. Oop, there we go. Okay, good. You can drive through. I love the drive-through shelters. They came out with that steel garage mod, which I haven't used yet, but I am looking forward to it. Look at that. Yeah, you got all sorts of storage space. This one probably has great storage space on it. You got a nice bunker silo back there for you. And then, yeah, you have horses and pigs back here. This is going to be, this looks like your horses over here and then your pigs over there. So, yeah, and more storage, of course. And, of course, this is actually part of your, or sheep, not pigs, geez Louise, sheep. Part of your sheep pen, more or less. But this where... Because horses don't produce manure. I mean, in real life they do, but not in game. Yeah, okay, that's your buy point for them. Okay, anyhow. So that is, where are we at here? Jeez, that is this farm up over here. Where is our, there's our truck. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and head out. So again, this is where I started the video, but no, now we're gonna leave it. Yeah, not a bad little farm. It's kind of nice to have a little bit more aerial style view too of it to kind of take a look. I only do really fly-throughs of maps on like forestry maps where, you know, it's just, that just kind of works out easier so you kind of get a feel for the land without having to drive around and see all the trees necessarily. So we'll hop out here. Again, the gate's going to open up. This is your dairy sell point, which looks like the trigger is huge and it's right here. So there you have it. At the dairy station, they are going to buy, my guess is milk and eggs. What's your guys' guess? Milk for sure. Oh, of course, goat's milk. That's right. That's the other thing down here. Goat's milk. They're going to take, as well as just regular milk. Okay, so no eggs. Eggs are sold. Okay. What about, is there, I don't see like a duck egg, so maybe the ducks, they just, duck, I know duck and chicken eggs are obviously different. They're different animals, but I wonder for just simplicity's sake, they produce the same, well, I mean, I guess we could look in here at the animals. We got ducks, don't we? Eggs, okay, yeah, so they do. They are going to produce eggs for us. So, and that's their food types are going to be. My guess is chickens on this map are also going to have that. Goats are going to take, okay, interesting, silage, followed by grass hay. And so, yeah, silage is 100%. Feeding animal, I guess it's both 100%. So it doesn't matter what you feed them, whatever category you want to feed them. Now, lucerne hay, and that's going to be your alfalfa hay, by the way. And then water and just cleanliness. So, not too bad for those guys. Goats are fun little animals in real life, too. They really are. But, yeah, I've been definitely shocked on my grandparents' electric fence before because that's what they use to keep their goats in. Okay, let's make sure we're on track here on the map. So, yes, we're going to keep going straight ahead and take a look at the shop, which I've already seen because I picked up the truck there. But, yeah, we'll keep heading on. This map tour shouldn't be too long. I'm thinking 30 minutes is my hope. 30 minutes. get this baby done in 30 minutes. Not that I want to rush and like be like, oh, here, a quick look and then call it a day. But at the same time, I want to make sure you guys aren't committed for 3 hours to watch a map tour for a map that you may or may not play on. So, you know, you get the idea. All right, we're gonna hop out, and again, gate opens. This is gonna be, what are we at up here? We'll head down, look at the shop. I didn't forget about it. Okay, lime station's gonna be over here. So, oh, interesting. So we have a different lime station than we normally would. I like that, something a little bit different. And then we have a sell point, looks like, right? Oh, both of them, interesting. Awesome. So these both will work as your sell point, looks like. This is the Cybuchowo. So yeah, we're gonna go look at that one. Told you I'm not gonna even try to pronounce them correctly. So we're gonna take triticale and rye, and then they're gonna take your basic crop. So basically that. Okay. We'll head out of here now. Oh, stop doing that. Okay, there we go. That looks like a neat bit of, just a neat area up there to kind of buy that. I mean, you can't do anything with that top section because that's part of the forever land, but that's nifty up there. Yeah. Yeah, so what we're going to do now, we're going to loop down, take a look at the shop is what we're going to do next. Okay. Hop back in the farmer crop mod, or, geez, not mod tour, map mod tour thing. And we'll head down this way. I mean, not very far, really, in all honesty. And again, it's got a gate there and a gate over here. I opened this gate to leave last time. I'll just hop back out here on top of that car and keep going. So your stuff that you buy is going to spawn in this big open area here. You have the money machine here. Your trigger for... Ooh, interesting. So the workshop and the sales trigger are in here. It's like a parts area there. That's nifty. They got... Oh, this is cool. I do like it when they take the extra time to make the shop look pretty cool. So, nice detail in the shop. I wonder where... I wonder where the... Oh, the trigger's out here. So that's cool. So the area is out here, but then you got to go essentially go into the store to get it. I mean, that might annoy some of you, but that's more realistic where you drive it out here and then you got to go in the store to kind of work out, you know, selling it or getting it repaired or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that's nifty. I like that. Something a little bit different. So props to the map maker on that. I think that's fantastic. And here is your fuel station. So nothing terribly crazy about that. It's pretty standard, just a fuel station. So nicely detailed as usual. We'll head up this way to another, to another sell point that's up over here. Is there a gate there? Yes, that is a gate, right? Okay. See, it almost kind of blends. I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to go through it. My guess is this gonna be the spinnery or the barn. I mean, it could be either if you're looking at that. So it's under that. It's interesting that it's under that tent there. That's interesting. Okay, this is that one. It's that guy. All right, let's take a look at that guy real quick. So that one's going to buy your wool, silage. So it essentially works as both. Looks like it's going to work as your spinnery as well as your barn. So let's take cotton, wool, silage, grass, hay, and straw. Oh, and then of course, yes, your alfalfa kind of stuff there. That's gonna be your alfalfa stuff there. So yeah, just kind of your basic crops for that. All right, and that's loop out. Looks like it has another entrance, exit. No, it's not an exit. Another way in and out of here? Possibly not, possibly. Take a look around and see what we can't find out. I don't think that's gonna have an exit out that way. Well, at least you kind of have enough room to loop around depending on how big of something you have in there. We'll drive out this way. All right, and let's go to the map here to see what we have left. Okay, all we really have left is the animal dealer and the BGA. So we're just gonna, we'll see what that is too. So we're just gonna cut across the backside here and head over to the animal dealer, try to cut through the woods. Probably unsuccessfully, but we're gonna try anyways. Oh yeah, that does look horrendous. So never mind, we're gonna drive around the woods. At least over to the roadway, yes. We'll try to take this roadway. Sorry, cars. All right, we'll head through here. And here's the animal dealer here. So there you go. There's your animal dealer. Nothing special about it necessarily. I mean, it's new, it's different, it's interesting. So definitely something else about that. Let's head up and look at the BGA and we'll close this out. Well, of course, we'll go straight here and see what that is up here. Or it's a thick forestry area there. Absolutely thick. In our little town or village type setup here. We're gonna run that stop sign, so just don't tell anyone. we'll head up here and we'll take a look at the BGA, and then I think we will then we'll hold off, and I'll bring in some snow for you guys to see at that point. But that'll wrap up most of the map tour. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think, and drop a like down below if you enjoyed it, if you're not going to stay to watch the rest of it here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this map, whether you like it, what you don't like, and stuff like that. Be less mean about it and try to be more just give your input. You can not want to play at a map and think it's atrocious, but you don't have to be necessarily mean about a map that's well done. There's your digestate, there's your digester, and your bunker cells, which are really close to your stuff here. So conveyor belt systems actually might be pretty easy to set up if you wanted to do that to load. But yeah, so that is the map. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull in some snow, and then I will bring you guys back in after I do that. All right, here we are with some snow laid out. Oh, did I get honked out? I did. So it doesn't show up on the main roads, it looks like, but I'm using just the Just Snow mod. So yep, you have traction on the snow, or traction on the road but not on the snow. So yeah, here's what it looks like with snow on it. Nothing terribly crazy or special or fantastic about it. This is also fairly deep snow too, so you can see that by oh, and that's very deep into that fence we go. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on your screen to join the Farmer Cop family. But yeah, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. I hope you enjoyed this map tour. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys, and thanks for watching.